Hello and welcome to our mini homestead. This is Sammy. As you see me, I'm gonna be in this mosquito suit all the time now. This video is about planting watermelons. That process is started maybe a week ago. I cleared the area about 18 inches circle around from the weeds and the grass, and I planted the seeds, and then I cleared the whole area because of the rain made the weeds are more aggressive and taller. So I cleared the whole area, and now I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on that. So I'm gonna keep you up to date on this. But this video is about planting watermelon. Enjoy the video. Planting watermelon is fairly easy. Last year I planted several, and I had very good success. They say it needs to have loose soil. However, I have compacted clay soil, and I have very good results. So I'm doing it this year in a different area to just not plant the same thing on the same spot every year. It's better for the soil to just not use the same nutritions in the soil all the time. So planting watermelons, you just put the seeds ½ inch below soil surface and you water. And then the thing about watermelon that it needs space. The spacing minimum 5 feet between each plant. Last year I had some vines grows up to 10 feet long, and you know it needs a lot of space. Some people grow it vertically. I don't have the ability to do that, but I do have the space. So I planted 18 plants. So I'm going to show you where it's stopped, and I'm going to show you different stages of that process. First thing I wanted to do is to put the seeds in the ground because I was late, about 2 weeks on schedule for planting. So I did just clear about a diameter of 18 inches of weeds and grass for each plant, and put 2 or 3 seeds in each one as a start. And when germinated, I started the process of clearing more ground and clearing more weeds. So that's what you're seeing right now here on this. The best time to put your seeds in ground for watermelons when the temperature of your soil start to reach 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the temperature for the seeds to germinate. And for us here it will be beginning of May. For your area, you obviously have to check with your your area listings and the average, and you would know when to do so. After the seeds successfully germinated with almost 95% rate, I came back with weed eater, and I cleared more weeds around it, and then I came with John Deere and cut all the grass to minimum, and then I brought with the John Deere bucket I brought wood chips to mulch around each plant. We have here I planted 10 plants, and I put more than one seed I got 8 germinations. Some of them have 2 and some has none, but for the most part we'll end up with 8 plants. And these seeds I saved from last year, and those 8 on the other side, these are package I planted, and they're almost also all germinated. I put 3 seeds in each spot, so I have, I will thin them out. These called moon and stars watermelons. As you know, watermelons requires a lot of space, so I have this in the back here. After I cleared the area, this area I cannot clear it because I planted sorghum and I cannot see. So hopefully I will have some sorghum coming up. If not, then I will mow it. And this area here, I cleared it and I planted millet, and it hasn't germinated yet. Weeds coming back, but we cannot do anything about it until we see what happened. Now I'm going to spread this mulch around the plant. Here is this is a small one here, and appears some animal came and took a bite of it or something. But we're gonna mulch around them, and some did not germinate, but some got germination of both seeds, as you see. So we're gonna take the extra one from here, take it out. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it, and plant it where when I have pin like here. There is no plant, it did not germinate, so I'm gonna make a hole and put the extra one on this one and in here, and also spread the mulch around them so we can keep the weeds at bay. So I'm gonna start that process now. So first I'm gonna make a hole. Weeds are growing here for ages. The roots are very deep. Then I'm gonna go get the other one, dig it out. Now I have 2 here. This is bigger, so this has better chance to survive and give better crop. This has, because it's gonna be transplanted, usually there is a risk. So I'm gonna take the high risk one out. Try to plant it. Now, will this survive or not? It's a risk. However, it has to be thinned out. We cannot put 2 next to each other, as I said in the past. We need 5 feet spacing. So the other 2, I had to take one out anyway, and there was none here. So we just bring it here. Hopefully it will survive. If it did survive, then that's good. If not, then it was going to be a loss in the first place anyway. If I had more seeds, I would have put a seed here instead of plants, and that would be better chance, but I don't have more seeds at this point. We need as less as possible of weeds in the area, because they're gonna grow with the rain and it will be impossible to keep up with it. So from the start we lessen that possibility and give better chance for the baby watermelon plants to grow. Don't cover the plants, leave it exposed to sun. Look how this wood chips composted. Leave the plants exposed to the sun until it grows and established, and then we can cover this area as well. So I'm going to do the same with all of these 18 small plants, and we'll come back after I'm done with that. So the work here is done. I have 8 plants of each. The moon and stars, which is this is the first time to plant this row, and the other row over there is what I planted last year. I will put the name on the screen. I believe it's called Summer Sweet, but I doubt. I don't remember the variety name. However, I circled each one. I didn't care to make a perfect circle, but I mulched it, and it's gonna rain again tonight, so I'm gonna continue watering. That was the process of planting watermelon. As I mentioned, it's fairly easy, and it doesn't have any complication. The hard part comes when you harvest. So that is another challenge. That's the hard part of planting watermelon, is when to harvest, when to determine to cut this and take it in the house, and it will be in the right ripened situation and to eat. We'll come to that when we come to harvest this, and we will show you different ideas, and sometimes 90% we will right on target and we get them right, and they will fine. But in a few occasions we followed all the ideas about how when to harvest, and then it turned out to be not the right time for it. But we'll come to that maybe sometime in July or August to harvest those plants, and we'll make a video about harvesting watermelon. Thank you for watching, and we do appreciate your support. If you subscribe and like and share, that will help us, and we appreciate you joining us in this journey. Homesteading is a lifestyle that we love, and we encourage everybody to start doing something, start produce at least one type of food that you eat and enjoy it. Thank you and God bless you.